Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
When you first meet her, you've got no sense that you're talking to someone that's extraordinary. And one of the reasons is that she doesn't self-promote. She has no sense of actually how fantastic she is.
Please keep watching for more about super-athlete and philanthropist Fiona Oakes. Supreme Master Ching Hai, with tears of love and awe, gratefully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Ms. Fiona Oakes, with heartfelt praises and sincere respect for all that you do for our precious animal friends and the planet, plus a gift of $21,000 as a humble token of support for your noble work. May you have continued success in your heartfelt, touching and inspiring endeavours, and may the Providence bless you and your loved ones forevermore. You are a saint.
Greetings, luminous viewers. Sabahul Khair means good morning in Jordanian Arabic. I am Nadim. The optimistic people in Jordan send you their love. May you be forever blessed. Welcome to the first episode of our show entitled Running for Good, Queen of the Extreme, Fiona Oakes, vegan. Today, it is our privilege to feature one of the top ultra-endurance athletes on the planet, Fiona Oakes from Essex, England, UK. Fiona is one of the greatest athletes in the world, judging by her records. She is the Guinness World Record holder for the fastest female in cumulative time to complete a marathon within the Antarctic Circle, as well as on the other 6 continents, at 23 hours, 27 minutes and 40 seconds. She also holds the Guinness World Records for the fastest female to complete a marathon on each of the 7 continents plus the North Pole in both aggregate time 28 hours, 20 minutes and 50 seconds and elapsed time 225 days and 18 hours. Fiona has been dubbed the Queen of the Extreme by her peers due to her grit in some of the most challenging races in the world. An example is Marathon des Sables, or MDS, a 6-day, 250-kilometer or 156-mile ultra-marathon, often described as the toughest foot race in the world. She finished the race despite suffering 2 broken toes in an accident just 2 days before the race. In the 2018 feature-length film about Fiona by renowned filmmaker and Shining World Compassion Award laureate Keegan Kuhn called Running for Good, the Fiona Oakes documentary, UK MDS organizer Steve Diderek commented about Fiona as an athlete and person.
When you first meet her, you've got no sense that you're talking to someone that's extraordinary. And one of the reasons is that she doesn't self-promote. She has no sense of actually how fantastic she is.
In 2013, at the age of 43, Fiona took on the brutal North Pole Marathon, a 42.195 kilometer or 26.2 mile foot race on the polar ice cap, waist-deep snow, with the wind chills making temperatures as low as minus 100 degrees Celsius or minus 148 degrees Fahrenheit. This competition is known to cause serious hyperthermia and frostbite to participants. Despite stumbling early in the race and twisting her hand badly, she broke the course record for women by an amazing 45 minutes, coming in only behind 2 of the 35 male competitors.
Fiona is a legend. She ended up winning the North Pole Marathon very, very easily.
In the same year, in 2013, Fiona won second place in the treacherous Volcano Marathon in Chile, despite stumbling and twisting her knee badly 28 kilometers or 17 miles into the race.
The Atacama Volcano Marathon is extreme in a very different way to the ice marathons. It's one of the highest marathons in the world, so you start at 14,500 feet and you've only got 11% oxygen, so about half what you would have at sea level.
Running at altitude, I think especially for someone who comes from sea level, is definitely a challenge.
It is very, very extreme. I think more extreme and potentially more risky than the ice marathons.
Approximately 28 kilometers or 17 miles into the race, Fiona stumbled and twisted her knee badly and had a difficult decision to make: pull out or stay in. She recounted the painful experience.
You are battling very, very bad terrain, about 28k. I rolled my knee on a stone or whatever it was, I don't know. I just rolled my knee and slipped. I knew I'd damaged it badly the minute I did it. I just thought, okay, I'm gonna have to walk. I'm gonna have to do what I've got to do to finish. And it's not gonna be pretty, and it really wasn't. If I'd have just been trying to do this for myself, I wouldn't have put myself through it, I have to say that. But I wasn't doing it for myself, so I did.
Fiona was rushed to the hospital by ambulance after the race. Inconceivably, just 5 days later, Fiona ran in the formidable Antarctic Ice Marathon and took first place in 4 hours, 20 minutes and 2 seconds. What makes Fiona's athletic performance the very stuff of miracles is that she has a physical impediment that doctors said would preclude her from participation in any type of impact sport. This disability occurred when, as a teenager, a malignant growth in her right knee led to 17 radical surgeries over the course of 5 years, culminating in the removal of her entire right kneecap. At the age of 14, she was told that she would never properly walk, let alone run. To this day, Fiona has to be ultra careful with her knee, as it dislocates easily. She also endures constant knee pain while running, which worsens towards the later stages of a race. As Fiona mentioned, she does not run for herself. Why then does she run? We will find out after a brief constructive message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back, erudite viewers. As we have seen, Fiona has overcome improbable odds to become a world-class athlete. Her achievements are made even more astounding by the fact that her life is almost entirely dedicated to a cause of a different nature. She is the primary caregiver for hundreds of rescue animals at a sanctuary that she founded in 1996, named Tower Hill Stables Sanctuary in Essex, England. Today, there are over 600 animals under her direct care. Her typical day at the sanctuary begins at 3:30 a.m. and is non-stop work with about 2 hours of sports training between tasks. She only sits down to her sole meal of the day at about 8 p.m. What motivates Fiona to push herself to such an extent?
I didn't take to running because I wanted to run. I wanted to promote veganism and the benefits of plant-based diets. I realised that, I can rescue animals and I can deliver harmonic existence to those in my care. But for the billions out there that are suffering, I can't touch. How do I do that? And that was when I formulated the idea of going out and running. The reason was I wanted a platform to speak out. At the time, I'm very limited and constrained by the sanctuary. It's in the middle of nowhere, so, it's not a social hub. There was no social media at the time. The only thing that I was fairly good at was sport, but not running. But the only attention in sport for women was Paula Radcliffe, who was running the marathon. And it had all kind of hashtags, if you like. This is the toughest event in the athletics calendar, and if you can complete a marathon, you can do anything. So I thought, okay, even though I've got this bad knee, if I can just compete in one and hopefully complete in it, it shows that you can do anything. It's grown from there. When I started to win races, I thought, but this is a massive advertising opportunity for what I believe in, for veganism.
Fiona's intuition was spot on, as her vegan advocacy has been highly successful. She explains how it all started for her.
I'd gone vegetarian at 3, simple rejection of meat. I love animals, I know where animal flesh comes from, I don't want to harm my friends. After that, I started to ask my mum questions, who was able to articulate in a more adult way what I was going through, And I was like, things like, where do eggs come from? Why do we take these products? What about leather? That's the skin of an animal. The animals are my friends. So it was when I was about 6 years old, probably a little bit before, that I just decided I wanted to reject those products from my life. And I was very fortunate in that I had a mum that was very accepting of it.
Today, at the age of 51, Fiona's running career remains in full swing. It is safe to say that she has proven what she had set out to prove, that a lifelong plant-based diet can sustain the highest levels of sports performance and physical health.
And I'm the living proof of it. I've been running now for 20 years. I've got such versatility and I'm still doing it. Believe and understand that you won't be denying yourself anything. You will be liberating yourself and enhancing your performance if it's done correctly.
We thank you, Fiona, for giving of yourself so selflessly to demonstrate that we can stop the unnecessary torture and killing of trillions of innocent sentient beings every year, simply by adopting a benevolent vegan lifestyle, and in doing so, improve our own health and the health of our only planet home.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, with tears of love and awe, gratefully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Ms. Fiona Oakes, with heartfelt praises and sincere respect for all that you do for our precious animal friends and the planet, plus a gift of $21,000 as a humble token of support for your noble work. May you have continued success in your heartfelt, touching and inspiring endeavours, and may the Providence bless you and your loved ones forevermore. You are a saint.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for hers compassion and love toward her precious children. To learn more about Fiona Oakes and ways to help her sanctuary, please visit FionaOakesFoundation.co.uk. Sagacious viewers, thank you for your kind company for today's show featuring animal champion Fiona Oakes. Please join us for part 2 of our show on September 24th, 2020. Coming up next is The Life of Lord Mahavira. Continue fasting to rescue Chandana, part 1 of 5, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May you gain full knowledge that you are a child of God and the darling of the universe, in the infinite grace of the divine.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VE.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/VE.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/VE.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت‌ها دیدن فرمایید: suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/VE.